we back? Yay, Laura! Hi, love! Could we have a shout out for Laura? Boop! Yay! Royce Rush, I read your message. I don't know if you can hear me. I really appreciate it, and I'm really happy that we can bring you some comfort. So everyone, there's even more people. If you are back, everyone, one word what Luna means to you. I saw Nikki saying love, and I will put that into this bubble. It's beautiful meeting you, right? I'm glad. Friendship, taken care of. Are you seeing this, Luna? Welcoming. Mentor. Putting all of this in your bubble today, love. And I cannot say it in any other way. For me, I said it so many times, but I mean it. For me, you're home. Caring, kind. All this beautiful love coming your way. And you deserve it. It is received. Thank you, love. Oh no. I'll talk. Wish I had more than one word. I feel like I've got a lot to say about what Luna means to me. So we have Emma's figurine pull, and then we have Laura's bubble of the day, and then I'm gonna go back into the queue. But it seems like it won't quite work. Our API today. Let's see. Where did we put the candle? Right there. Zara, it's Friday. It's okay. Sleep has been getting better, a lot better since the stream. See? So Emma, I'm gonna light a little candle for you. Let's see. I know. There is a little figurine that wants to come and work with you, Emma. I hope you're here, Emma, love. And I know that you also so much want an animal to come with it. So we have 2 figurines. Lots of love to you too, Benita. Here, Emma, you got a shell, a seashell. And what it's about, if you only see one little shell of the shore. If you listen to it, you can hear the whole ocean. Even if you find just a little piece, Emma, you have found the whole. Even if we find just a little piece of what we've been looking for, what we didn't know we were looking for, what we secretly been looking for, and we feel it's just a little piece. If we start from there and we fly our way above, we realize we found the entire ocean. And even if it's still just a little piece of it, it's a beautiful part. And as we sit there and we reflect, not only do we realize that we can see the entirety, well, not see, but at least have access to, but we also realize that we're a part of it. So these two, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Emma. I know what it sounds like, Roy. I know that it sounds so cheesy. But it truly is just about appreciating the small pieces, in realizing that when we have them, they're part of the whole that really wants to come in as a nudge today. I stream only Fridays, Roy, because every other day of the week, Friday to fasting, and also before now, on Fridays, I take one-on-ones. I work as an intuitive healer and counselor and light worker coach, or I'm no coach, but I work with energy exploration. But I work especially with healing and counseling, one-on-one. That is why I only stream once a week. But it's beautiful having you here. You got a shell, but you also got a little bird. As free as they get. And also, so Laura, did we get a shout out for you? Laura is a beautiful artist. And I've missed so many of your streams because I've been so busy. It's beautiful seeing you here. Let's put a little bubble for you. We're gonna do so with water. That big sound makes me smile every time. Yep. I love our little singing bowl. I love it. Hey, Luna. Only the wildest of animals leave pieces of them laying around as proof of their own expansion and growth. It's so true! It's so true! And you also don't forget the bird! Don't forget the bird! Okay. So, Laura? Laura, I'm not sure how much you want me to talk about this on stream, but they are actually talking about your health. They are talking about how you've gone from working in your body to going up in your mind to try and connect to your body, but we need to, I'm gonna put in your bubble, we are gonna put some healing energy for you to connect to your body. I would also like to do a little healing with you. Just, you have an energetic thread that's been cut here. I would like to pull that back together, to stitch that back together, to help with your, because you feel like you're a little bit, it's hard to keep balance. I would like to help you with that, if that would be okay, Laura? Laura? Would that be okay? So I am actually gonna give you a bubble of me. Meaning that I will send you this bubble of, it's the swings again. I love the swings. Childhood. Curiosity. There's my tummy again. Curiosity. Just the swings of rocking it around a little bit and seeing, okay, just let's see, where are we? Who are we? Where are we in our body? You're okay. You're beautiful. But I want to put energy of healing in your bubble today. That's okay, Laura. I just wanted to give it a little nudge. Yes. Anna, Roy, there are so many beautiful light workers on Twitch. There are so many. There are coming up new ones almost every week, if not every day. And it's absolutely beautiful. And on Thursdays, Lady Luna Star here, she's also a light worker. We have many here today as well. And she does communal healing streams on Thursdays at 6 p.m. EST. It's midnight for me, CET. And there many comes in who are healers and light workers. But you can find there's many of them. They're absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Anna, for saying that. I'm glad, Roy. I'm glad. Mish, hello. Okay, so we're putting this in a little bubble, and I'm gonna send it to you, Laura, and then I'm gonna come in and just stitch this one up, putting a little comfort around you as well. So coming to you, bubble first. There it is received. And I'm following the frequency. Oh, it's okay. Let's see if we can balance you up a little bit. It's okay. I'll give you a hug. It's okay, Laura. I know that it's much. You are so appreciated. Follow your heart. Do what you love. I know you're doing it more and more, but now it's going almost overboard the other way. Just trust you, Laura. People love you for being you. You are beautiful. I'm gonna bring some space here. Good. Just putting some energy. Now I'm gonna go in and stitch here. so beautiful seeing you, Anna. The closest friends of mine in the Lightworker community, right, on Twitch right now, they're called Pisces Pixie. Hey Bembus, could you shout out these different people? If you can, so Roy can look at. That is just a few of many. Those are my closest friends, so to speak. Hey Laura. There you go. Good. Are you here, love? Could you do the shout outs? There you go. It's okay. We're gonna let it take the time it needs, Laura. Just breathe. Just breathe. There you go. Not gonna do too much. I know. It's okay. So, could we shout out? I do, right? I do. We have a Discord server that's called our little digital inn. We also have a website where you can book one-on-ones, should you want to. But we have a beautiful community on Discord. Sorry, I'm just balancing you up a little bit, Laura. Not too much, because I know you're not used to it. Just a little bit. Sorry for my tummy. There. What I'm gonna do, Lara, I'm gonna put a bubble close to your tummy so that when you feel it's okay now, it can come to you and help stabilize, because I don't want to do too much, okay? But just a little bit of energy. You're more than welcome to, Roy. There you go. I'm gonna give you this one. We're gonna put the energy, as we did with Mickey's owl, in this little big heart, little fella with a big heart. I love him. I'm gonna tell you the story of him one day too. Sorry for my tummy. A little fella with a big heart. We're gonna put this energy to continue to work with you, Lara. Right there. But I don't want to do too much. So thank you, dear. Yeah. Very gently, just helping. Just introducing the energy, Lara. Helping a little bit. But we need to look at your health. But it's a little start. Thank you, love. Isn't it sweet? Yeah. I can't tell you the story of it, actually. I had a little I had a teacher who I was very close to. Oh, my tummy. Boy. So my mom passed when I was very young, and her funeral was the only one that I went to for quite some time. And then I had a close teacher who retired, and then we came to school one day, and the other teachers, they put up candles and they told us that he passed. And this beautiful little lamb, the little fella with a big heart, he was on a little stick, I think, with I can't remember what it was right now, but it was a little card, a little encouragement with warmth and love, and he was on there. Was it even a flower, maybe? I can't quite remember, but I was gifted it by my then mum as a little warmth in her understanding my reaction when he passed. So that's the story around or behind that little fella. But I love him. He's so cute. Mm-hmm. Hello, that witch Morgan. Welcome, dear. Welcome. I think my favorite thing about the larger community of lightworkers and their communities on Twitch is that we all really just love one another quite a lot and have a lot of love for others as well. Everyone is welcoming and open and warm. It's good. Kind of like how you should feel at church. I love that. At church, yeah. The doors are open. There's almost always someone streaming. And you can just come in and get a little warm hug. Yeah. I've had that situation coming to school and there's candles and you know some bad shit happened. Yeah, not nice. No, I will always remember it. But it was so nice of my mom. There were these times where things happened where she would come to me and bring me comfort. There were other times that we just thought differently, and that's okay. But those times where I didn't need to ask for comfort, they're right in here. There's a way people look at you when you know someone has passed on and you don't. I'm so sorry you had to know what that's like. Yeah, I will never forget when my stepdad came to meet me. When you say this look, because I've not seen it too many times, but I will never forget the first time I did. When my stepdad came and meet me in the first room in our house, not the first room as in Britain, the living room, but you know, the entrance hall, but not really. But I was going to say, it was in the morning, and I was going to go and talk to my mom, and when she wasn't in the bedroom, there was this hallway leading into the living room, and I will never forget the look of my stepfather's face when he met me there in the hallway and pulled me up into his arms, and then carried me. I can't remember if he carried me, but I remember it as if he did, into the living room where my family was. And everyone had that look on their face. And then they had to tell me that my mom had passed during the night. So, that look, I know what you talk about. But hey, in that is also, there's love. There's so much love in being there for one another. For saying hi when not everything is taken for granted anymore. I think we should appreciate that. Sorry. It's just something that I wanted to share. Alright, one sentence encouragement, and also that witch Morgan. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna do it with candles for you guys. I know that we're doing most channel points today and chat and not many transferences, I hope you still get a lot of love and warmth out of it. I know that I'm having a wonderful time with you guys. So much love. Sharing grief with others is like one of the best gestures of love, to be honest. I was working with a client in grieving for a couple of days ago, and I found I've actually put them in the channel points. I found yet another way to play this bowl to reach grief and grieving. It's so beautiful how they come to you when you work with them, you know? I needed to work with the heart. That was the first that came. And then in the system, we needed to balance sexuality, our sex drive. So then that was shown how to do it. And then we needed to ground from being too open, or, you know, the higher connection, per se. That we can also agree is connection to us, our intuition, but it depends on how you look at it, how you see it. Then we found that. But then it was this other way that you could turn that you could play it, that didn't show itself to me until I then worked with someone who was grieving. And then we found that. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I agree, it's something everyone will one day understand. One of the most universal experiences. We can all lighten the load for one another. Definitely. Felt I needed some healing, but simply being here is so beautiful. Oh, so helpful. I'm glad, Koala. I think that you resonate with a lot that's being said, and we share this energetic, beautiful space together. Similar thing happened to me after my grandpa passed. Mom's dad, a few years ago. I was the last grandchild to know because I lived in another town back then. One relative came from another town an hour away to tell me. It's coming to be here. I'm glad. We all benefit from each other's energy. Yeah. I feel we do. But we seem to work with channel points today. But that's okay. So, Ara, are you here, love? You here? I agree, Hannah. Ara, are you here? I am calling for Ara and for that witch Morgan, for your sentence encouragements. And then we have Bubble of the Day with Saturn and Odeka. We passed the vibe check, y'all. Nice. Yeah. It's beautiful to just be, right? I think that we will do these depending on who is here. So I'm calling for Ara, for that witch Morgan, for Saturn and Odeka. And then we're gonna look at the queue, maybe have one transparency, and then, or transference. Then we're gonna play the singing bowl for just a little bit. I think it could be that we work with some just sending healing together in the room between us, and then we conclude our evening. So Saturn, you're here, so we work with your bubble. It's a very similar energy to before, Saturn. I think we spoke before with you about trusting. How do you trust that your partner or someone close to you tells you the truth? I feel that we are here again, Saturn. And what I said to you back then is to listen, meaning talk. It's okay. And this is truly what I feel that they want to push into it today. Talk, but not just talk so that, oh, we know where we are, but also know how to meet others around. Together. We're strong. Just dare to ask, dare to talk. That is what I feel that we will put in your bubble today. But I will work with a candle too. Actually 2, maybe even 3. You really need this little push. Saturn. It was just 2. We will do your sentence after Saturn, Ara. We'll come back. So this is what we will. I can see this, but well, I worked on this, but it's just a little bit more of a nudge that is needed. I feel that with love. Where did you put? Oh, hey guys, when you put things where they belong, you don't find them. So many resonated with that. I can hear you laugh, Ara. Or was it Shira? I'm not sure. Okay. And we will put the ocean, blue as the ocean, into the bubble, the calm, the peace, tranquility. It's rough, it moves, there's waves, a lot can happen, but there's also calm and tranquility. And that's what I want to put in your bubble today, Saturn. Finding its way to you. Go by the heart today, and it's received. You know what is true. You know. It's also okay to feel it. Share it. Stand in it, with it, for it, in you. Oh, ice cream. I just thought about dinner, Alcazar. I didn't dare have any because my tummy was so upset before. So I was talking to someone about someone's energy, and the information coming through was that they had some tummy issues. And I was having this conversation on the phone, and immediately after I started to feel, my tummy. So I hope that we can heal both. Oh, that sounds delicious, Laura, sorry. Nom nom nom. So Ara, are you still here, love? And are you okay, Saturn? I'm sure I put a match here somewhere. Sorry that I seem so distracted. I'm gonna be honest with you, loves. I've been working since last. So I worked last weekend and a full week. So 2 weeks? Yeah. And I'm coming up to feel okay. It's time soon for Sarah to sleep. But I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna look at your sentence of encouragement, Ara, and then I'm gonna answer your question, right? Because the answer for your sentence lies in the answer of this question, actually. Ara. Part of healing a wound is to know when to trust that it's healed enough to start explore what is around. Part of healing a broken leg is to know when to trust to slowly and gently stand on it again, support your weight on it again, use it again. Part of healing a broken leg is to know when to trust to start to use it again. That is your sentence today, Ara. It's time, love. It's time to dare to stand. There's so much coming through, Ara, I just want to share with you. I think about the deer. The deer for me is licking its wounds, right? Taking care of it. But it comes a point where we've been ill for so long, it becomes a part of us, of our personality, of us, of our individuality, that is hard to then let go of when it's ready to heal. It's time, Ara. You're not gonna lose anything. All is within, all is you. You're just gonna open up to add even more, explore, experience even more. When we've been burned, it's hard to reach fire again. But the longer it goes before we jump back into the saddle, as we say, the harder it's gonna be. It's time, Ara. With love. So, Roy, you asked me hang on, I'm gonna see so that I see it properly. Where did it go? Thank you, Ara. You're beautiful the way you are, love. Sometimes we just need to kick ourselves in the butt. Go on. No? Where did your question go, Roy? Because you asked me how I was inspired to do what I do and for how long I've been doing it. Was that the question? There. From when you started doing this and what inspires you. So, there is a long story behind this, and I shared it many times. But in general terms, it's been with me always. It started out with knowing what would happen, and after my mom passed, that helped me be prepared for what would happen, so that I didn't have to meet that shock again. I started to get information of what would happen. I had many adults talking over me, as many can resonate with. They did it for what they thought was my well-being. They did their best. But things that happened, major events, was not always shared with me. I didn't always get to know what happened. And since it affected me in my life, I learned to know it beforehand. And that really helped me. I could know if I knew that I would have to move, have to say goodbye to my family, or if I knew that someone were passing, if I knew that someone was born, all of this I could then be already prepared for. And the big things went to the small things, and it just became a part of me. Then I've always tried to share that with the people around me. It's not always been easy. But when it really changed for me, and when I felt okay, and I told this story so many times, so I'm sorry for you who already heard it. But I've been ill for periods of my life, right? And when I was in 12th grade, I got ill again, and I had to skip one class, or I had to skip the year and come back to new peers, to a new class, to new classmates, to a new set of peers, so to speak. And the old one, who I really seen as being my friends, wouldn't speak to me. It was such a surreal experience that it was almost like if they did something naughty. And I didn't know why. But I had my new friends, so it was okay. But then a couple of years after, I was told that it was true, that they've come together, they made a decision together, we're not going to talk to Sarah. And I asked, why? And the person who told this to me said that, well, you were telling us, you were talking about things that we hadn't told you about. And that freaked them out, that made them feel uncomfortable. I couldn't differentiate between what was told to me and what was given to me, information and energy. I couldn't see the difference between the two. So when they told me this, I thought, if this is what I do, I already knew I was, but if this is how it is perceived, if this is actuality, there gotta be something good we can do with it. So what inspires me to do what I do? The sparkle in someone's eye when they're being seen within themselves. And how long have I been doing this for? It evolved and will continue to evolve. But it started, well, it's been with me for as long as I can remember. But I have so many stories. So many amazing meetings and interactions, situations. Long story short, I love what I do. And what inspires me is when someone starts to see when they acknowledge, confront, and appreciate themselves, to bring themselves forward, to make that change themselves, and realizing all there is. It's you, me, the universe, you. That's it. Hey, Zach. Story sounds very familiar. It's well, it's good. How are you? So that is my little story. So, thank you for listening, right? And I look forward to hearing yours. I look forward to meeting, greeting, and seeing you. It's beautiful having you. And I had this question because Cat Mystic did an interview with me last Saturday, was it? I can't even remember, but it was beautiful. And I got the question, who inspires you? And my honest answer is my mom and every single one that I meet. I see so many different people. I sit and work with so many different stories, souls, individuals. We are so similar and yet so different, so unique, with so many perspectives. Those people, all of them, inspire me. Because I feel safe in me, which makes it so that other people's perspective becomes inspiration. Before judgment, when you find home, just something to be proud of. Inspiration. So, that witch Morgan, are you here still, love? We are all together. We are, Luna. We are. Bought a tarot deck. Hey, Lufare. Might need to eat away the guilt because I really didn't need another one, but it was pretty. Thank you, Roy, for being you. You inspire me. We're all in this together. Now that's a throwback. Zach. So that witch Morgan, Benita, Odeka, Kiki the doll, Samgelina, wow, and Koala. I think we're doing just this, and then we're gonna sit very, very briefly and just feel the energy together. So you who are in queue, you will stay in queue. And I think that the API works now. So next week I will know so that the right person gets the it's always divine timing, so it doesn't really matter, but it works. And I will know who's here. That's good. Considering I was a kid during that time, so would I. Me and my best friend, we had high school musical karaoke. So boy, do I know those songs. She loved High School Musical, and I was crazy about Harry Potter. That was us. Odeka, love. This pandemic has strangely made me feel more connected with the world than when I could leave the house. Yeah. Turned 22 at the end of the month. You're very young, Zach. You love karaoke! Odeka, would you like your bubble, dear? And I agree, Saturn. I met so many people that I might not otherwise have met. Heard so many life stories, seen so many beautiful energies. Yep, I love it. You're a Harry Potter nerd too, wrapped in my Hufflepuff blanket. I love that. I love that Hufflepuff. Well, I was crazy in Slytherin because I had a crush on Tom Felton. I dare to admit that now. I had a big crush on Tom Felton. I wrote him a song. Oh, I did many more things than that, but I had a big crush on him. And I was crazy about the fan fictions of Drarry. That was me. Okay, Odeka? I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do, Odeka. With you. I'm gonna look into a little bit in the future. The reason why is that we feel that you could use a bubble to lean back on when you're gonna meet family members, relatives, could even be friends, but I feel they're relatives who you've not met in a long while. And because your energy is shifting, where many of us are experiencing this right now, it could be nice to just have some place within to feel this is me, I know where I am, so I feel genuine, safe, transparent, and filled with love as I can meet the situation that is before me. And when it comes to meeting someone who might have known you from a different perspective, that is what I want to give you today, Odeka. Naomi, hi love. Odeka, there is another thing that I want to tell you. When we start to feel like our memories, I'm not quite sure of my memories anymore. It sounds weird, but you who experienced it know what it's like. It could be that you experienced something else because I'm not reading your frequency right now, but I feel drawn to say this. We don't quite feel attached to our memories anymore. When something is, everything is moving within and without, and we just feel, I love this is amazing, and I feel so privileged in being part of it, but where am I? This. So many can resonate with it. It's okay. We are simply finding our balance into how to exist with the new ways the frequency bounces with everything going on. And you are not alone. And you are beautiful. So, this little safe little cabin in the woods I'm gonna send to you with a beautiful dripping little quiet waterfall. Where you can go back to and just be. That's what I want to send to you. There. It is received. Thank you. We are having some issues with the queue today. I apologize for that. It's our server and Twitch's server seems to be a bit they would need some healing maybe. But that's okay. Oh no. Thank you. That witch. What are you called, love? I accidentally said that you were done. Are you here, that witch? That witch instead of the witch. Guy, Zach. That witch. Do we ever feel guilty in public when you tap into people's thoughts and energies? I used to. I used to feel I needed to talk to everyone about everything that I saw. Because I felt it was important. I don't anymore. Why? Because I found a safe space where I get that confirmation in just being. I found this safe space where I feel confident, more or less, and safe in knowing that the people who come to me, I will just know when it's the right thing. And I'm not open always anymore. Because I don't need that confirmation. And I know that my thoughts and my love, those vibrations do so much. And that's enough. And should I feel it right when I walk up to someone, I will feel it. Do I have to do it always nowadays? No. A little thought, some warmth, that's enough. And when it's not, it will come naturally. The more I feel safe in me, the more my passion becomes my reality. I never thought I could be doing this. The more my dream is me, the more I feel safe in knowing I have the space that I need, and in feeling that energy I can share for others to find the same in them. But if I feel we can talk, we talk. But I don't feel intrusive anymore. Not in the same degree as before. Have I ever been depressed? Yes. Depression for me, Roy, can become our closest and dearest friend pro-life if we invite it to. Depression for me, again, I'm not educated. I'm no medical professional. No, nothing. I'm just me. But depression for me is talking about what we already know that we can achieve. Feeling we can't do it means that we can think about it, meaning that we're already there. So depression can actually tell us exactly what we're passionate about. There's love. Love for self. Love for better for self. Self-understanding. Isn't that beautiful? depression is a way to get in touch with oneself and heal. Yep. I'm looking for that witch. I can't remember what you were called after that witch, love. I accidentally said that you already had your transference, but if you're here, please let me know. Then we have Kiki the doll. Are you here, love? Dear Streamlabs. Hey, Streamlabs works overtime. Give it a little hug. It's okay. That witch Morgan. If you're here, let me know. Never thought about depression that way before. It's different for everyone, but this is how I see it. I try to see it as my body and mind telling me to be particularly kind and loving to myself. Yeah, I agree. Hello, Octomas. So I'm calling for that witch Morgan. Then we have Kiki the doll. Hi, Sam. If you missed your figurine pull, no, it's right here. And then we have Koala. So that witch Morgan, Kiki the doll, and Samgelina and Koala. No, don't look at the list, love. This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna fix it till next time. So, I feel Kiki the doll, you are here. But I see you, Samgelina, so let's do your figurine pull. I know exactly what it's gonna be. Are you ready? I am sure I had 3 of these, but I only have 2 now, but imagine there are 3. Are you ready, Samgelina? There you are, Kiki the doll. Okay. A family of ducks. I'm sure I had 3, but here are 2. Sam? They are talking about leadership. In your own way. Being a leader doesn't have to mean that you are pulling everyone forward. You're just looking forward and everyone goes behind you and you're holding this little rope. Doesn't have to mean that. One thing that my chat with Cat Mystic made me think about, because I mentioned it as she did my astrology chart. It's the first time I've seen it that way. I love it. We were talking about leaders as someone who can turn their head and appreciate a hand as well as giving one. Meaning, we need sometimes to say, we need help. It's not about leadership as in you're alone. Everything needs to fall on your shoulders. And you need to make everything up with your mind. On the spot. We are talking about doing it together with others. Living in each other's inspiration. Pulling each other up. Forward. We want to talk with you about this today because it feels like taking on a leadership role, the mere thought of it could be so heavy. I'm not supposed to be a leader. Why, you're getting the signs that you are, and it could be that you will soon, but I feel yet this is important to say. Is because you can be a leader together with others. You don't have to be on your own. You don't have to pull the whole load by yourself, and you're not gonna. people are pulling themselves no matter if we like it or not. You don't have to put even more energy into it. You are an inspiration. That is what we mean with leader. Your way of thinking goes via your mind to your heart and up again. You have both. You just need to quiet your mind a little bit in trusting yourself. Hence, do it together with others. It might not make any sense, this reading today, this little message, but I feel it being very important that you hear it. So, again, together with others, Angelina, you bring so much inspiration. Don't have to do it alone. Thank you. Kiki the doll, are you still here? It's a very similar little message your way, but something very different. You're beautiful, Sam. Hello, Kiki. Right back at you, Angelina. We work with mirrors. Kiki, I'm gonna check with the water and also fire, because with you I feel it has to do with family. But it's got to do with rules. Oh, see, I can't even light it. There we go. It takes a couple of tries, Kiki, but eventually we got it. I feel a real, this is more of a reading now, but I feel a real anxiety. But it might be bottled up. But this is the anxiety that I want to talk about. It's about family. It has to do with the rules in the family. And there's a little teddy bear. And the sentence that you asked for is that everyone, little and big, young and old, everyone deserves a hug from the teddy bear. Small to big, young to old, everyone deserves a hug from the teddy bear. Everyone. Looks like the bear you have on your bed. There is no age in a hug. Always hug it when you're sad. There's no age to a hug. Thank you. You also asked me to hydrate. Here comes Naomi with the hooks. The very last little message that we have today. Are you here, koala? Thank you, Kiki. Are you here? Because we have your bubble of the day. And after that, hi Tara. After that, I want to do a communal, just a little energetic embrace. Very, very, very briefly with a singing bowl. We just sit together. I'm gonna invite who wants to come to just sit, come into the room between us, and just sit and hold each other's hands. In a pandemic-free way, but pandemic-safe way. But yes, isn't the teapot cute? You wanna see another cute teapot, Naomi? Wanna see another cute pot? Are you ready for this, guys? I don't know if you are. Look at this one. Isn't it adorable? It's so cute. And look at the look at the cup. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. So, koala. Now, koala, there comes a time. I know you like that beginning. There comes a time when we have read so much about what other people have found, and we're looking for so much information out there that we realize the missing puzzle piece. I know I'm still looking in here, but it's to listen in here. Not just pull ourselves apart and see, can I find the answer? I spoke to someone recently, lovely, beautiful individual, who said that they believe that the most beautiful way of experiencing life is to be in the question rather than in the answer. To be in the question rather than the answer. That is how we open up our curiosity and how we invite experience in. Not experience as if some have more than others. No, we have equal, just different. But to be part in it, part of it. So this quote is what I'm gonna put in your bubble today, koala. To stand in the question rather than the answer. And I'm gonna do so with a beautiful blue and green butterfly. Adelaide, alltså säg I love you. Jag älskar dig. butterfly. One that it's a glass butterfly that you can hang in the window. It plays with the colors. Hi, Kingsworth. So we're putting that in your bubble. How are you feeling? You know when the colors start to play through the room. Huh? Coming to you. I'm gonna put this question to you too, Kingsford. It's a good one. It's been received. Sorry, it wanted to go to Kingsworth too. So what we said was the most beautiful way. There it's received. The most beautiful way to experience life, according to someone I talked to. I love it. Is to stand in the question rather than the answer. I'm glad. Your yo is still killing you. Yeah. I hope that it will balance out. But if it doesn't, the meridian flush should be working with you till tomorrow. And sometimes it takes longer, but somewhere tomorrow. But because we are seeing you on Sunday, I think that we can work with that too on Sunday. I just realized now. So let's look into it on Sunday as well. It's beautiful seeing you. So, you go now sleep. It's almost 3 a.m. out here, but thank you so much for having me. I really feel so much better now. Oh, even if it's in the chat or awesome and kind. Good night and take care. It's beautiful having you here, Roy. I can't wait to see you on Discord. If you feel like joining, I think you already have, maybe. You're more than welcome to anyway. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. We are gonna end here too. I'm gonna open up the room in between us. And we're just gonna sit and hold each other's arms or hands for a little bit. Sweet dreams, right? And again, I'm gonna say it again. Jag älskar dig. I love you. Or, if it would be you as in several, it would be jag älskar er. And I do. Okay. So, that witch Morgan, are you here? By the way? That witch Morgan? I thought you might have. Welcome, Roy. I am gonna, with this one little candle, I'm gonna see if we can get this effect that is so beautiful. I'm gonna open up the room in between, and I'm gonna invite everyone to come and join in. Hello, some are already joining. Hello, Father. Whoever wished to come and join for just some warm love. Gonna see if we can have it wake up. No, not today. Okay, that's okay. Still have love. Sometimes we get a purple beam. It's so beautiful. It will come when it wants to. So I invite whoever wanna join into the room between. I was asking my guides if we were gonna do some grounding. But I feel just breathing is enough for now. We are all in our home space, in our own body, on our own journey. So I invite you, who feel you want to simply take each other's hand. Just sit here for a little while, and I will send an energetic whirlwind of love to each and every one of you. I see your yawn now, Kingsford. Let me see if there's anything I can do. Okay, I'm gonna try. All of you, just breathe and just be. Close your eyes and imagine before you golden, beautiful, burning little flame. Meet it, see it, look at it, breathe with it as it dances before you. Feel your breathing connect to its dancing and experience. Listen. Whatever you meet, whatever comes to you, meet it, greet it. Let it be just what it is. Let it take you on a little journey of you as you are embraced with warmth, love, and comfort. Now, Kingsworth, it's gonna take a little bit more time. We're gonna work with this on Sunday as well. But I put a little bubble in to help it heal. But it's something that needs to be going at its natural pace. I'm gonna stitch this up for you to help a little along the way. Slowly, you start to feel at ease as the beautiful energy gently lifts you up to soar in your space, in your universe, where you are completely, fully you. we'll continue with this King's Word on Sunday. Ask your inner voice to take you on a little journey of you. Of what makes you feel safe, comforted, at home. Part of the world. Slowly, very gently, you start to see other energies around you, each one soaring in front of their beautiful flame of tranquility and peace. If you feel like it, you may extend your hand, or maybe just share a glance with the people around you in this beautiful space between. Just be here for a little while and feel as the energy flows freely between you, within you, and within the universe. In your home, in your heart, in you. Whatever comes to you, meet it, greet it, thank it, and let it be, letting it go, and knowing that you are safe, you are home, and so are all the people next to you. You share this little space of joy, of love, of sorrow, grief, frustration, anger, heart. You together. And you are all beautiful. When you feel ready, and you can stay for as long as you feel. And when you feel ready, simply put both hands over your heart. Feel your breathing within and slowly let yourself ascend down to the ground below. Slowly, the others fade away as you are back by your flame, dancing in the moonlight. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Let the noise feel the sense of here and now slowly return to you. As you slowly open your eyes, thanking this flame, your heart, each other, and you for this lovely little exchange of peace and love. Thanking you for being you. Thank you so much for joining me today in this little corner. For you who are new, you are more than welcome to join our Discord. We have a beautiful community there. For you who are subscribed, you have a free entry to our monthly Meridian Flash call now on Monday, the next one. Otherwise, it's a $10 entry fee, and all are welcome. We have a max of 24, but there are many seats left, so you're more than welcome to come and join. Down below, you find our website where you can book a private one-on-one with me or a process. And you also find Discord, and you're more than welcome to say hi. Alright, love. The message that you got before still stands, that you will get one more little figurine, but it will be a silent one. Again, dare explore. Hi Michi love. Can we get a shout out from Michi too? So yes, Bimbas, can you give shout outs to the ones who are closest to me? I would like a shout out for Michi, for Lucy, Isis Pixie, for Kalina B, for Practical Magic, same message as in letting go, Ara. It's time. Did you not hear it, love? Because you reacted to it. You said that it resonated. You know, healing the leg. It's time. Dare to explore. There are many beautiful people. Cat Mystic, Cat Mystic 4, and of course, Lady Luna Star. Thank you all so incredibly much for being here today. If our internet allows, we have the fiber line right hanging outside of, it's on the whole house. We just need to have it connected. We're getting closer, guys. If it allows, we'll be here next Friday at the same time. I hope to see you on Monday. Whoever feel like joining, that is over on Discord. And a free entry for all who are subscribed. I would also like to shout out the beautiful buttons that we now have on our Twitch channel here. They were a gift from Pisces Pixie, from Lucy, so thank you so much. Another shout out for Lady Luna Star, because I saw someone talking about the portrait. That's her doing. It's so beautiful. It's also a gift from Tara and Pachychrist. And a little shout out to our beautiful little fluffy friend. And our sheep and Teddy and everyone and all of you. Thank you so much, truly, for being you. Hope to see you soon again. Take care, and remember, the heart is right there. Take care, all the love. And put in chat who you'd like to raid. See you soon.